This video is based on the short story After 20 Years by O. Henry. It was a cold night on a quiet street. A policeman walked his beat, keeping watch over the area. A man stood in a doorway, his cigar unlit. He waited for a friend, a man named Jimmy. They had promised to meet again 20 years after they said goodbye. It was 20 years later, at the same place where they had parted ways. The man told the policeman about his friend. "Jimmy was my best friend," he continued. "We grew up here, like brothers." The man explained, "But I went west to make my fortune." He added, "Jimmy stayed here. He didn't want to leave New York." The man finished his story. "Tonight we meet again." The policeman walked on, and minutes passed for the waiting man. Soon, footsteps came closer. A second man stopped, and the waiting man asked, "Bob?" The other man, who was a policeman, asked, "Jimmy?" The two men shook hands, glad to see each other after so many years. As they walked down the street, Bob bragged about his fortune in the West. The two men, Bob and the second man, walked down the street together. Under a bright electric light, the second man stopped and looked closely at Bob. The man said, "You're not Jimmy. Jimmy never was this tall." The second man then said, "I'm a detective, and you're under arrest." He explained that Jimmy recognized Bob from a wanted poster. Jimmy couldn't arrest his old friend himself, so he sent the detective. The detective handed Bob a note from Jimmy. Bob read the note slowly, his dreams broken. The note said Jimmy was the first policeman he talked to, but he couldn't do the arrest.